Hi guys, you're watching Cardz TV. This is Mary. Let's make a card today. We're going to be using the Cardz TV More Critter Captions stamp set. This is our stamp set of the week, guys. That means for a limited time while quantities last, this set is $9.99 plus shipping and handling. And you can find it in the Cardz TV online stamp store at cardztvstamps.blogspot.com. And today we're going to be using I Moose You So Much. And you'll see why in just a minute. We're going to use one of the Cardz TV Card Kit and Kaboodle sketches. This is sketch number 6. And the sketches all have the measurements on there, but you can change them up, do whatever you want. If you don't want circles, you can put squares, rectangles, you can use your image, whatever you'd like. And you can find all 22 of the sketches at my blog, cardztv.blogspot.com. They are totally free to download, guys, so you can have them to use whenever you'd like. Look at this cute little moose. I'll tell you where he came from in just a minute. We're going to use the Cricut George in Basic Shapes, the Cricut Doodle Charms. These are oldies but goodies. Couldn't live without them. And then we're going to be using this Woodland Retreat Paper Studio paper pad that my sweet granddaughter Emily got for me. And that's where this cute little moose came from. What I did, because I wanted to do the card with a moose, but I couldn't find a moose in any of my Cricut cartridges that I liked. Just couldn't find one. So I looked at this paper, this last one in here, and you can see I cut a square out, or a rectangle, because I liked these little mooses. I thought he looked perfect for that sentiment, because he's got kind of a sad look on his little face, and he's got that little owl on his back. So what I did, I took my cutter bee scissors, because they're really good for cutting out little things, and I cut out the piece of paper right here with this same moose. I fussy cut him out. I put him on some white cardstock because I wanted a white border around him. And then I fussy cut him out again. That was a lot of work, but I think it was worth it because it's so doggone cute. So, oh, and then I used some other papers out of here too. I used this one right here with the trees. And where is it? And I used this black and white striped. So let me get this out of the way and we'll get started on this cute little card. I've got my Kit and Kaboodle sketch number 6, and here's the card kit that I made using this sketch. And you can tell from the craft colored envelope we're doing a craft card base. If I can get it out, here we go. Sometimes I get in there really tight, don't they? Okay, we look over here. We've got a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card base. And I changed this up just a little bit, like I was saying that, you know, you could do that. The next mat I had down was 4 by 5 1/4 inches. But I didn't want to do that. I cut this one at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 to go right there, because I wanted a little bit more of a craft border around it. This mat I cut at 3 3/4 by 5, just like on the sketch. I'm going to get these adhered together and get these on the front. And then here is the border, which is 1 inch by 3 3/4, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to the front as well. My card base is all ready. Now if we look at the sketch, I've got a large circle which is 3 inches, and I cut my circle using the George cartridge. If you have a 3-inch punch, you could do that, or any other cartridge that you may have, or if you have a die, you can cut it. But that circle is on page 108 in the George cartridge, and I cut mine at 3 inches. I'm going to get that put down. Now I wanted some trees to go behind my little moose, And here they are, and I cut these from the Doodle Charms cartridge. I'm going to stick those down right about there. And I found that border of trees on page 125. I cut the border out of brown, and then I cut 2 different colors of trees to match this background paper. And here's your trees up here, so just cut them twice, and then you'll have a couple of extra. But, you know, do one in a dark green and one in a lighter green. And I cut this border of trees at 2 inches. That's on page 125. I'm going to put these down flat, and I'm going to use my 2-way glue pen. I love the way this is looking. Now, I left the top of this one tree just a little bit loose because that's where I'm going to put the sentiment. Just like that behind that tree. Now, for that sentiment, I cut this speech bubble or speech blurb that I found in the George cartridge. And that's on page 118. So we'll flip over to 118. Here it is right here. And I cut this at 1 1/4 inches on flip because I wanted it to be going in the opposite direction. And I used some Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp my sentiment. And that sentiment came from our stamp set of the week, Cardz TV More Critter Captions. There it is right there. I've got this on some foam tape. And this is that new foam tape that I just got. And so far, I'm really liking it, guys. I think it's the same quality as the Scotch. And it's all hard to get off with these acrylic nails, right? I'm going to go ahead and get that stuck down. And now I've got my cute little moose with the owl on his back. He's also on some of that foam tape, and I've got lots of little pieces on him, so I'm not going to make you watch me pull all this off. Here's my card all finished, guys. I think it turned out so cute. And I used that Woodland Retreat paper pad that my sweet granddaughter Emily got for me. Thank you, Emily. I love it. I think it made just the cutest card. And I used our card set of the week, More Critter Captions. And I used Kitten Kaboodle sketch number 6. It's a really quick and easy card. And like I said, I think it just turned out really cute. Thanks so much for coming by today, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have an awesome day. And I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.